Boom! Yeah, we are live again. So it is I, TJ, and today we want to talk about something that is crucial, or something that I want to talk about. And this here that I want to talk about today is the fact that, did you know actually that your partner can literally sink your ship, your bed partner? Yes, your bed partner can sink the ship. How have I figured this out? It's because on Saturday, this past Saturday here, I had my investors coming through to a show and tell that we had. And I was amazed with how many couples pitched up. In my journey, I've always been talking to one of the couples, and some of them came through with families. And some of them were talking about their wives or their husbands not wanting to participate, and that's why they put in little money. I'm going to dive into it. My name is Taurai Jack. It is good to have you on board. Like it is, we are always here coming out straight live from the M5 Property Addicts. And happy morning, happy Monday to you all. And it is a good day. And I'm excited for the fact that our show and tell, which was on Saturday, this past Saturday, it was a blaze. It was a blaze. Thank you very much to all of our investor partners who came in. And if you didn't come in, hey, you missed out. But obviously, you couldn't come in if you hadn't invested with us. That's what it is. But for those that pitched up, and those that invested with us but didn't pitch up, well, the guys that pitched up managed to get a few praises. So the first thing that they got was, boom, my book. Yeah. And we had Nikki also, and Nikki Mallison. She's also an author, but she writes books for kids. And she was also giving out her book that she recently launched today, and it was an amazing time. But over and above that, I also want to mention something else. Whoop, whoop. Let's unbox it. Right. So this was a prezi, right? For the people that invested with us. And yes, and that's what it is. So let's find out what's in here. Ooh, right. Why did we choose the keys? Right. It says, thank you, M5 Property Addicts, right? Let's see. Right. Can you all see nicely? I think you can. It says, thank you, M5 Property Addicts. There's our logo at the bottom. On the other side here is the Re-Infinity Trust, which is where we are all investing in. And the key to success, the keys to the houses. So thank you on that. So what's in here? Da-da-da-da. Let's open up. Let's see. Who knows what's in here? Who knows what's in here? But you mustn't be at the show and tell. Let's see what's in there. A little bit of fluffy, yeah. Okay, we're going in. I'm checking in from the camera as well. Oh yeah. You see. Oh, some glasses. Oh wow. Okay, so the peoples that came in. So there's the cover there. All right, is it in camera? Yes, it is in camera. It is in camera. Am I also in the camera? I am in there. Right. Okay, let's see. All right. Okay. So this is the cover. Nicely wooded and things like that. I like the arts and craft in here. Supporting local talent. And the guys were able to do this for us. I think it's pretty amazing. I like it. Do you guys like it? I think it's just a frame. And the frame on its own like this one. I like it. Okay, cool. So that's the first thing there. A frame on its own. You can go on. We can put in our own pictures in there, and you get a glass. Ow! Don't mess around. Yeah. Look at that. Engraved M5 Property Addicts. Yeah. You can do some sipping. Let's put it here. Can you guys see when it's there? Nah, you can't see it. It's out of camera. Maybe let's put it here. No. Okay. Maybe we need to find something to put on here. Come on. Right? Yes. What if we do like so? Is it out of reach? It is out of reach. Maybe this side, right? There. It's about there. Okay. Maybe I need another book. I'm just putting it on a book, yeah? All right. Maybe let's do a bigger book. Right. Da-da-da. Da-da. Oh. Right. M5 property addicts. There it is there. Look nice, ne? Imagine once you're at the something and you just like sipping in. Why did we go actually these glasses here? Champagne glasses, as they call it. And the other one, what does it say? The other one, it says Reinfinity. Reinfinity Trust. So all my investor partners that came through, they got their glasses. And there's them glasses there, them glasses next to each other. The two brands. Dun, 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 dun. Right. I love this. I love this. I'm hoping that all of you guys that came through and obviously that go through to your presence, the books, the kiddies books, and my book, and obviously the wine. These are not wine glasses. Champagne glasses, champagne glasses. Yeah, champagne glasses, and there's the casing. So obviously, we can put them. Let's take them back before I start getting excited, and then I kind of like, throw them all over the show, isn't it? Okay, right. Let's close this up. I like the casing, man. It's boss. I like it. Some arts and craft. I enjoy. I used to enjoy arts and craft when I was, back in the days, and I used to do some radical stuff, but not anymore. But once we had, so we're kind of like done here with the unboxing and just having a look at what the guys got. So obviously, if you're an investor with us, you're a investor partner, you would have got through that. But here's the thing, right? I always try to learn in any situation. By the way, today it is Monday. Happy Monday to you. And if you are still keen to invest with us on this project here for Reinfinity Trust, you're most welcome. You're most welcome. I'm going to put a link, and then you can literally just join in on the mission that we are on there. Right. I want to speak to the fact that what I saw on Saturday was something different. I've been talking to a lot of people, and especially my investor partners that came in. I had spoken to most of them. I think potentially about 80% of all of them. I had spoken to one of each and every one of them. However, when we opened up the other SVPing for the event, a lot of them said that they would like to come through with a partner. And at first I was like, but you're just the investor with us, so why are we opening up another partner? And we said, okay, fine, let's just plan for how many people that they are wanting to bring across. For some people, they had 2 people, 1 person, and for some people, it was 3 people. But obviously, I didn't ask at the beginning to say, these 4 people that you're bringing in, like what? And one of my investors came through, and he came in with his wife and 2 kids. So that makes the 3 people. The other investor came in with his husband and a teenage child. And the trend continued like that. I'm just giving an examples here of those 2 people here, but the trend continued like that. And by the time the show and tell had come through and everyone else had come in, I actually realized that we had more families that had come through to witness the event, to be part of the event. So either the mommy had invested with us after she spoke to the husband, or the husband had spoken through, had invested after she spoke to the mom, but it became a family event coming through. My heart sank in warmth seeing these other people that are there behind the investor that we are talking to every day. However, outside my heart sinking, I started thinking that the people that came through on their own, potentially they are singles. So I might just be going into the singles marriage arrangements, because now I know who's single. I know who's single, and I can do matchmaking. I think that could be another business, right? That could be another business. Let me think about that one. Let me think about it. But on a serious note, it made me to think, guys, that these couples that came in here today with the one partner coming in, was this a surprise to the other bed partner, for those that are married? Or for me, who's got a boyfriend and girlfriend, was this a surprise to say, come see where I've invested? I didn't think so, because a lot of them, when they came through, they addressed me by name, the other bed partner, even the kids. Some of them addressed me by name. Uncle TJ, how are you? Uncle Taurai, how are you? I'm like, wow, these guys know me. But it made me think that for a lot of people, we are actually in a sinking ship whilst we are married financially. That's where I went. Why did I go there? It's because if these guys could speak about their financial issues in the household, and then they could say, we want to set amount, this type of amount of money to go to an investment. The journey of coming through to the investments, to the show and tell, very simple, very easy. They could all come and appreciate as a family, they could all come and appreciate what their money is doing for them. And thus, at the beginning, this should have been easier to have as a conversation, because they then made the decision to say, we are going to invest. I started then asking some of the other people that were there, and I started asking the obvious questions. Oh, how come your husband didn't come through? Or how come your wife didn't come through? And I think about 5 people said to me, I'm not going to mention names and things like that. They literally said to me, you know what, this is my secret money that I'm investing in here. My husband or my wife doesn't know about this money. My heart was a little bit saddened at that reality. It's a reality. But people handle their scandal differently, because we know who we are married to. But the question that then started popping up in my head is, are we then in a lukewarm relationship financially? Are we then in a lukewarm relationship with the people that we are married with? Because we're not even talking about the finances, and now we've got a secret kitty. Or we're not even talking about these things that have a financial impact on us tomorrow, today, because we are worried of what the other ones think, or maybe the other one is risk averse. So we just stay in the space where we are, which is okay. And hence my term lukewarm financially. So we just stay in that position without actually seeing, can we progress? How can we progress together? Because I'm of the view that 2 heads are better than one. In my team, M5 Property Addicts, there's 6 of us, and 6 heads are better than one. 6 heads are complex, better than one. 6 heads can progress more. 6 heads basically means that it is 12 hands. It is also 12 feet. It is also, so you see the ripple effect into that. So what am I trying to say here to position? I'm just trying to position the fact that if you're in a household and you've got a bed partner and you're not talking about finances, there's a problem, a huge problem. And you need to start to. And if you've got a bed partner and you are the stronger one in terms of financial intelligence, then you need to lead the ship, or else that ship is sinking. And it's going to sink with you, the said part of it. Okay? For a lot of people, they are married in community of property. Why TJ, are you talking about this? I see the stats. People invest with me. I see the stats. I can see who's married in community of property, who's not married in ANC. I can see the bigger number of people are married in community of property. So if the ship sinks at some point, it's going to sink with you. So why are we then not wanting to have the discussions upfront before the ship starts sinking? However, I also want to stress the fact that we are all on a sinking ship. Time tickets. Last year, 10 years ago, I was in my 20s. This year, I'm in my 30s, right? So I'm going down in time. in relation to time. So are you. So maybe you might be in your 40s, in your 50s, whatever the case is. Time is ticking away so fast for you, for all of us. But the point that I'm trying to make across here is that how do you make sure that that ship that you are sailing on, you and your partner, it's got nothing to do with TJ. I'm sorting it out with Genevieve. And then thereafter, I go and sort it out with Reta and Bevan and Hubert and Daniel and Elise, because those are my other partners. We all have different partners. Maybe for you, you don't have other business partners. So what you have is a employer partner. It's all in the business. So it got me thinking. I did a video on this one a couple of months ago, I think, and I was trying to give solutions on what do you do if your partner is risk averse or they don't want to invest? What do you do? How do you solve that problem? So jump onto our YouTube page, into our YouTube channel, and you can literally listen to all of those things that I had given recommendation. However, to the people that came through, to our investors, I want to thank you, and I think the work starts now for us to yield the results that we've been promising and to progress the business. And for some of you who've been like thinking, maybe it's a scam, maybe, well, the business and the building are there already. If you've been on our Facebook page, you might have seen some of the walkthrough that I did. And there's quite a lot of it that's coming through with some of the people that are actually invested with us. You can see that there's a real people that they are coming through to invest with us. So you've got a minimum 100,000. You can also invest with us. And I'm going to put in a link somewhere in below. And if you're one of those people that are wanting to invest, definitely you can come through. But the conversations of you and your bed partner, that conversation needs to be started. That conversation needs to be held. You might take a season. Look, me and Jenna, we did that at the time. You might need to take a season where you need to draw back. What do I mean draw back? Spend less. Cut on expenses so that you can get to the position where you want to. And then thereafter, how do you then start progressing into acquiring? You start acquiring and start acquiring. How do you get into a position of luxury? For some of you, you're driving cool cars, BMWs. I'm not saying that it's not a cool car. It's a cool car. I like it. My wife used to drive a BMW. Not anymore. So we actually have one car, and that car is paid off. We don't have any other car. That car is 10 years old. We're okay with it. It takes us from point A to point B. We don't have lots of expenses. We like, I think the biggest expense that we have is on our bond, which is our biggest liabilities, and followed with the kids. But otherwise, other than that, we don't have that. So we went out and we said, how can we cut back to get to where we want to get to? And that's part of growing. It's okay. You are not going to die by not having DSTV. You're not going to die by not having all of those other luxury things. The point is just that you are going to sacrifice a bit of time for that, so that for the rest of your life, you can have those luxuries. Right. It is I, TJ. I am glad that today it is a Monday. I hope that I haven't dampened your spirit, but it is all for the good and for the better. And I also want to make another announcement. These morning lives that we do here, we are going to move from Facebook, and we are only going to be doing them on YouTube. So if you have never subscribed to our YouTube channel, please go there, hit M5 Property Addicts, see the channel, subscribe, turn on the notification, because by the end of the month, we are we've made a decision that we are going to move to YouTube. It is easier. You can be able to find the content much better. On Facebook, stuff gets lost very easily. So we're moving over to YouTube. So subscribe to YouTube and put in your notifications so that every morning you don't miss out on these. I'm going to go into the comments. Someone drops in a comment in the hoop. Let me see what they say. Hey, Rudy, where is my Prezi? Hey, Rudy, you didn't pitch up, brother. You didn't pitch up. But I got you covered, man. Don't worry about it. We'll see how best we can get it through to you. Or on the next show and tell, we can get you in. Rudy, he's one of my investor partners, and he wasn't able to make it. But I almost want to say, no, Rudy, you didn't come. Yeah, so you're not getting. Nah, but I got you covered, brother. That's all right. two for you, two champagne glasses for you and the missus to sip on and enjoy what life has given us. Okay, great. It is over and out for me. Happy Monday to you. God bless. Cheers. Goodbye.